Guys, welcome back. We are back in the AFL with the two grumpy old men. We will do our recap of round 8, a great round, and also our tips for round 9. We're joined by the illustrious Flash Crow all the way from New Zealand. How are you, old man?
I'm good. How are you going? I've been pretty good actually. I've heard that you haven't been well.
Yeah, no, I've been a bit sick lately. My gout is playing up, and the,
Uh,
that syphilis thing I just can't shake.
uh, Too much port.
Too much port, too much fine fortified wine, just like
Yes,
grumpy old men.
yes, yes.
So what have you been up to?
Let me think. Oh, I've been buying things. I know that.
Mm.
Watching the footy, of course. That's around about it, really. What have you been doing? Have you been traveling around the world this week, or have you been too sick to do that? Have
No,
you?
no, no, no. I recovered, so I'm actually in Boston at the moment. I'm at I don't know if you know the company, but Boston Dynamics.
Ah, yeah, the robots. Yeah.
Yeah. So
What are you there for?
the Lions are going to draft robots into our team. So I'm looking at. I don't know if you know the Robo Dogs. We're gonna buy
Yeah,
17 of them, and
they use those for sniffing out uh, like gas leaks and that type of stuff, aren't they?
no, they'll be our ball magnets. And
Ah,
then we've ordered a Benny Graham 2000. So that's an eight.
ah, the yeah, I think I've seen that
Yeah,
prototype.
yeah, prototype, 8 foot tall.
Yeah.
It's faster to a hundred than a Ferrari, and
Wow.
he can kick the ball 400 meters. So we'll put him at fullback, and he can just kick a goal every time we have a
How
kick in.
400? Yeah, well, that would definitely get past the goal line, wouldn't
Oh
it?
yeah, the AFL have already preparing to make the post another 50 meters taller.
Ah, yeah. Well,
But
they wouldn't want to get it
they still
wrong.
won't be able to get it right. So anyway, that's what I've been doing. Um,
Wow, well, that's pretty interesting.
did we did
You
we
don't
get
have any
any?
photos or anything? No?
Oh yeah, I'll put some up for you if you want.
Ah, yeah, no, yeah.
Did you get any super chats? I only got video sent to me.
No, I've got no super chats. Nobody ever sends me super chats.
Well, maybe
What
they're
video did
trying
you
to
get?
tell you something. Well, I'll put it up here. This has happened to Darcy Moore during a training session this week.
Yeah, sure.
The height of irony. Oh man,
I think that might not be a real video, that one. I doubt. Do you
like
think so?
lucky he's with Amy, maybe.
Yeah, lucky he is with Amy.
All right.
Nothing
Anyway,
like me missing my cue.
again.
I know. Yeah, I told you I'd wing it. Uh,
Uh, all
but
right.
it is lucky he's with Amy, but it is fake.
Is your
Surely it's
have you
fake.
got your? Did you turn your computer on this time or
Yeah,
it's on?
what that little one?
Yeah, yeah.
No, it doesn't work. I told you. You didn't supply any batteries with
Oh, I
it.
did. I gave you some,
No,
didn't you?
they were fl
I sent them to you.
they were flat.
Oh.
I told you. Yeah,
All
it's
right.
useless.
Maybe is it plugged in?
Well, no, because it's battery operated.
Anyway, so let's do our recap, old man. So did you watch all the games this week, or did you just concentrate on the first game?
Oh well, I was so overjoyed by the first game that it didn't matter about the others, but I did watch some of them. Yes, not all. I don't know why. I think I might have been age got the better of me, and I decided to have a nap for a
And
couple of them.
you nana
Uh,
napped for
yeah,
3 days.
yeah. Well, you know what it's like when you get older.
Yep, I do.
Yes,
All right.
yes,
So we had the what do you call it? The rumble in the jungle. The
yeah. The
the
showdown.
showdown between your mob
Yeah.
and the mob that we should not be spoken about,
Well,
the unspoken,
the unclean.
unclean and unspoken, Port Adelaide. Oh, I said it. Sorry.
Oh, look at that. You can't be trusted.
But anyway, good win by the Crows, 78-48. It's good.
Yeah, I
It must
think,
be a good feeling in Adelaide as an Adelaide supporter to bash up on the Port.
yeah, well, it's always good when you beat up your little brother. It's
Right,
always good.
road rage went spiked. I see crime increased, arson increased. The whole bit. Bizzo in Tasmania.
Yeah. No, it
Any
wasn't a
any
bad.
thoughts on your team?
Well, I think Saligo is definitely he's one to watch out for in the future.
Sure is.
Well, even now he's one to watch out
Yeah,
for.
don't worry about that. And worry about tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
He's already arrived.
Ah, sorry. Yeah, no, he's pretty good. He's been good. I mean, yeah, he's been good all through pre-season as well. He's trained very, very hard. So,
And I don't know, going down the middle, taking the game on. It's amazing what can happen to teams.
yeah, well, he won't be an
Matty
argument
Nix
for me.
watches this TV show.
I don't think he does.
I think no, he does. He's sent in a couple of super chats, and I think he's finally listening to us. But anyway,
uh,
good win by Adelaide. They're back. Carlton, Collingwood at the MCG, I would imagine. Seeing they're both
yeah,
home, they both played away at the MCG that week.
yeah, that was the MCG.
One
Yeah,
goal. We were so close to Collingwood having 2 draws in 2 weeks. Wouldn't that have been lovely?
it would have been. Unfortunately, I tipped Carlton.
Yeah, I did too.
I just didn't think Collingwood had it in them after the week before, but to their credit, they did.
Starting to look a bit scary again.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We'll talk about them later.
Yeah, we'll get a couple more measuring points on Collingwood. We'll see in the next.
Yeah,
They've got a pretty easy draw for the next month, I think.
yeah, yeah. Who do they play next week? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I've got them in a month's time. I've got them at number 4 or something on the ladder.
Well, put it this way: they're going to win next week for sure.
That can be your
Because
gauntlet.
no, it can't be. I've already used Collingwood as my
Oh,
gauntlet.
that's right, with your draw.
Yeah,
Then the battle of the coat hanger, Sydney and Giants. Sydney
yeah.
smashed them.
Giants let me down big time there. They're yeah. Sydney were just too good for them.
Got a few issues. The Giants. They've been
Yeah,
talking them up and talking them up and talking them up.
yeah. Well,
Sydney, a
they're not
tough little
they're not
team, old
shying
man.
away from that though. The Giants have been talking themselves up, but I think it's all been warranted, and it's good. I think it's good for the game. You don't want all your standard answers all the time. But yeah, Sydney really, I don't know, they sent them a bit of a message, I think.
Yeah, tough little team
Yeah,
they are. I've been
yeah,
telling you all year how tough they are.
yeah. Who'd you tip?
Sydney.
Ah, very good. We'll have a look at that later anyway, I
Heaney
suppose.
and Errol. Errol had about 4,000 touches, kicked 2
Flynn.
goals. No, Errol Gordon.
Uh,
Heaney, who's going to win the Brownlow. He had 30 touches again.
mm,
There's Warner. Oh,
no, Heaney won't win the Brownlow.
yes, he will. He's so far in front.
He'll get.
I told you to
It,
put your pension on it.
that doesn't fit the narrative, though.
He keeps playing
Uh,
like this all year, old man. He'll win by 10 votes.
you watch him get rubbed out one week and make him
Oh,
ineligible
okay.
for it.
And then Cripper will win. Saints against North Melbourne. Saints.
Yeah, well,
Any
it had to
any
be, didn't it? Anyway, that
any.
was pretty easy to
What
predict.
a game. So anyway, play you play North Melbourne, you get played back into form. So hopefully we can see a bit more from Saints in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, I think that's one of the ones I had a nap during.
Yeah, I napped up for the whole 2 hours during that one. D's tough, gutsy win against Geelong. Geelong had their chances. We said last week that Jeremy Cameron could be the difference. He
Did you
missed.
think that was a good game?
Yeah, tough game.
You enjoyed it?
Yeah, not just because a game is only 10 goals doesn't mean that it's not a good
No,
game.
so well, I know you rate teams that can kick under how many?
40. If you can kick under 40 or kick over 100, I rate you. But anyway, good. And like I said, Jeremy Cameron had 2 opportunities, and I've never seen the guy kick 2 of the worst kicks I've ever seen in my life. One
Yeah,
went out on the full, and the other one just made it. So
yeah.
they had the chance that could have gone either way. Did you get that one?
No, of course I didn't. I
No,
picked
I
the
did.
Cats on that one.
And then the Eagles. The Eagles have had a six point loss to Essendon.
I told you that the Eagles aren't as bad as what
Oh
people
yeah, they're
think they are.
well. We said they're playing. They were playing better than our teams 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Essendon. Do you rate Essendon?
No,
Why not?
well, because I don't, because they're Essendon.
No, I mean just in the way that they're playing. I think they've changed a few things there. I think
Well, put it this
Brad
way,
Scott's got them going again.
West Coast, I think, are better than what people make them out to be,
Mm.
but they're not fantastic.
But they're
But
competitive.
Yeah, but Essendon only beat them by 6 points.
Yeah, but that's still tough.
Uh,
I'm worried about
you're
West
on.
Coast at the moment.
Are you on? So you're on the Essendon
Yeah, I'm on them.
bandwagon, are you?
They've
You're on.
they've been in Nottingham Forest for 25 years, and they've just stuck their head out.
Okay,
So I think if they need just to get a couple of brambles off them,
yeah, they'll be right.
and they
They'll be
should
in the hood.
get out of the lantana. Frio smashed Richmond. Richmond are no good.
No, Richmond
I
do.
can see Richmond winning the wooden spoon.
Well, I'm not sure where they are on the ladder at the moment, but
Third, 16th, I think they are.
yeah.
Anyway,
Well,
Frio playing well. Good to see Frio not doing that ridiculous defensive crap and actually taking on the game.
well, they got your magical number, didn't they? They kicked
100,
over 100.
103. I don't care the competition. You still got to kick that 100 points, and if you can do it, that means that you're attacking.
Interesting. Only two teams kicked over 100, and they both kicked 103.
3, and then fucking dogs. The dirty dogs
You
lost
had to
to
do it, didn't you?
the Hawks.
See, if you didn't tip them, I would have probably got my tip up. But because you tipped them, of course, I was destined to fail.
Well, it's going to be interesting this week as well. What am I going to do with them? It doesn't matter. I haven't got them for 3 years, old man. I told
Well,
you, if anyone out there in AFL land or VFL land, send me a super chat not to pick the dogs, and you will win every single game. It's so simple. Champion Data's even got a measurement on it. Anyway, great, good for the Hawks. Good, tough
yeah,
win. Sicily dislocated his shoulder, came back on, kicked the winning goal. Um, treated some little kid that's in his first game or second game, berated him for missing one from the thing. It was full of everything for Sicily.
very good. Very, very good. No, they did pretty well, actually, I must admit.
And how do you know? Last week, my magic number. They kicked 43 points last week. I told you there's something to this, I'll bet.
Both their defences must be pretty ordinary, though, hey?
Oh yeah, the dogs are. I don't know. The dogs. If Essendon are popping out of Nottingham Forest, the dogs ran into it, found the cave,
They're
and
sniffing around the entrance.
they're looking for somewhere to lay down. And then my team had probably the win of the round against the hapless Suns.
Win of the round.
Decimated with our gladiators or our centurions were decimated. Every 10th one of them was shot to death, and we still
Yeah, well,
made the Suns look like the
made them
team
look like the Suns.
that I think they are.
Well, it's true. So how many tips did you get right in the tipping?
Five, five lucky ones.
Yeah, do you know how many I got?
Five.
Yeah, I got five also.
But
I'm
anyway,
on a total of 52. What's yours?
30 something. I rate tippers that are under 30.
You're not on. You're on 41.
Well, close enough. If you
41
if
is
you round it
52.
if you round it down, I think it goes to 30. But anyway, I rate tippers that are under 42.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway,
Well, hang on a minute. Yeah, go on. Yeah,
all right. So,
true.
but anyway, you're going well. But they always say that anyone who does well in the tipping knows nothing about football.
Well, yeah, it's probably true actually.
Anyway, round nine. This is an
Oh,
interesting round, old man, because we've got the top eight teams are playing each other, and we also, interestingly, we have the top four are playing the bottom four of the eight,
yeah. Well, that
which
is interesting.
doesn't happen very often.
Doesn't?
No, it's like Halley's Comet.
Oh, Halley's Comet actually.
Well, Halley, whatever.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, what's this? Thursday, MCG Carlton D's.
Yeah, it's maiden night.
Both are away teams in this one. They're both travelling.
Yes, they are. Hmm, bit of a tough one, really. I think
Sure is.
going to be close either way. I reckon. Um, oh, wow. Who are you going to go in this?
Well, I like the D's, but I also like what Carlton are doing. I picked Carlton last week, and I picked the D's last week. It's going to be either Carlton can get on top with their scoring power, because Melbourne don't have that.
Hmm.
I still have a question mark on Melbourne's forward line, but Petty probably had a breakout game. Fritsch kicked that goal, and that was the difference. I think
Hmm.
Geelong should have beaten the D's. So I'm going to go Carlton again. I'm going to give Carlton another go.
Well, I'm not. I'm going to go Melbourne.
All right, well, I'm going to go 14 points.
Uh, I think it's going to be close. I'm going to go 5 points.
5 points. Tough game.
Yeah, yeah, I think it is.
Friday, we're down to the LGBT Spud Stadium. Cats
Yeah.
Port. I'll lock that one in straight away. Cats.
Well,
Cats by 100.
that's funny. I was just looking at my screen.
You probably already had that one in since the beginning of the season. You probably already locked that one in, did you?
Cats, yeah, the cats are in there. It's funny though, I've got a bit of dirt on my monitor and I thought it's got cats at 96% and port, I thought it was -4%, but it's not. It's a bit of dirt on my monitor. It's 4%.
Three paying $3.70. The team that's in the top eight paying $3.70.
Yeah, well, what does that tell you?
That means that the bookies are off them.
Yeah, most definitely.
I think the porter riding the dog into Nottingham Forest.
They're they are the dog.
Yeah. They've
Oh, that's
shaved
funny.
they've
The dogs are
shaved
the dogs.
they've shaved their heads and got a staff and changed their name to Fryer.
Or Trier.
Try a tuck.
Yeah, I'm
All right, so
close.
you're going Cats there.
Yeah, I'm going cats.
That'd be your gauntlet, wouldn't it?
No, No,
No.
it's not.
All right. Okay.
No,
Big.
because as much as I like to pay out Port, and as much as I don't really think they can beat top eight teams, you never know.
Well, they can't. History's shown that they've lost. They've
Ah,
played
yes, but Port are history in the making.
last 18 history. Power. Um, their last 2 years, they haven't beaten a team above them or something.
No, well,
Anyway, Freo Swannies. Let's see
well,
how good Freo are.
I don't. Although it is it at Optus?
Yeah, it's at home.
Mm, no, I think no, I think the Swans were pretty. No, I'm going Swans. I think I
Convincing.
don't. Yeah, although I don't know. It's another one of those close ones. I think I'm going to go Swans.
No, I think Swans are too good for Freo. They'll bash them
Yeah,
up in the
but
middle and
yeah, it's a long way from Sydney to Perth.
Tipperary.
Yeah,
So Sydney?
yeah.
No,
Plus
Sydney.
it's on Friday night, so yeah.
Sydney for
Okay.
me. Now, all the way down to Vivage, Tasmania. What do they call it down there? UTAS or what's it called?
Uni University of Tasmania.
It sounds like the UTAS. It sounds like a venereal disease. But anyway, Hawks Saints.
Yeah, who are you going to do in this one? I'm going to let you go first.
Hawks.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. Okay, I'm going to go Saints.
Okay. Good. I'm glad. Yeah. Anyway, it should be a tight game.
No, I don't think it will be.
Two similar teams.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be tight.
Yeah, well, the Hawks will win by 50 then. All right, now another interesting game. This is where we're saying about their top eight teams. We've got the Dons and the Giants at Marvel.
Hmm. Well, no, I've got to go Giants. I can't pick Essendon. I don't rate them that highly.
Well, how far do you think their head's poking out of the forest? That's what you got to work out.
I think enough for a big giant to come along and smack them on the head.
20 FIFA
Yeah, they should be playing at FIFO Stadium or whatever it's called.
FIFA.
Tio, they should be at.
FIFA. Fly in.
Who's playing it? Isn't somebody playing at Tio
Fit,
this week?
fit in or fuck off. Well, Giants didn't look very good on the weekend.
No, well, they didn't, but even with the Giants not looking very good, they'd still be better than Essendon, I think. I reckon.
25 years in the wilderness, old man. They've got to, at some point, they've got to come back. Merritt's playing well, starting to
Giant,
kick goals.
Giants
Stringer's
for me.
playing well. The what's that for Langford or whatever his name is starting to play well.
Yeah,
Redmond's starting to play well. I'm going to go and upset there and go Essendon to
very
keep
good.
on a roll for them.
You might win a few points back this week.
Yeah, it could, or it could all turn to shit. Oh fuck! Here we go. Richmond Dogs.
Remember what you said earlier.
Oh well, at the MCG, both playing away. Travelling, dogs have to travel all the way down. I don't know what the highway is called that goes out to the western suburbs, and Richmond have to walk to the
No, they've got to
stadium.
travel all the way from Sherwood Forest too.
Oh, yeah. Really. I got no idea, old man. You go first on this one.
Doggies. I've got to go dog.
Well, they should.
Look, I'm going to be
Pragmatic.
I'm going to be in your boat. If the Dogs don't win this, I'm never tipping them again.
Well, I said that last week.
Yeah, you did. I didn't.
So you're going
You,
doggies.
yeah, well, you can't tip them because you have to go against your word.
And they're paying $1.34. You know, there'd be some poor bugger out there that's going to put his life savings on this at $1.34, and the Richmond are going to win by a point.
What are Richmond paying?
3.29. Richmond are useless. I'm predicting them for the wooden spoon, and I still can't get myself to push the button on the Dogs.
I think you will.
Oh, bloody Dogs. I hate them. Then we go to Suns North
Well,
at TO Stadium, which is
match of the
where,
round,
yeah, tough game
which
for the
which is
Suns.
where you were going to say. Sorry, I cut you off.
TO, FIFO.
Yeah, yeah.
Where is that?
Northern Territory, I believe.
Mm. All right, up in Darwin,
Yep.
or is
Yep.
it Alice?
Oh, well, now you've got me. Um,
No, no, Darwin.
uh, is it?
The one in Alice is called.
No, it's Darwin. Definitely Darwin. Yeah, of
Yeah,
course it is.
just I should know the one in Alice Springs. I lived there for 5 years.
What, in the Oval,
What's it called?
Kevin?
Fogarty Park or something. Anyway,
Fogarty.
Suns North, Darwin. Suns have got a very good record up there. I don't think they've lost.
I'm going Suns.
Yeah,
That's not
so am
even.
I. I'm going to make
It's not
that
even a.
a gauntlet too. North are playing all right, don't they? They've got some good little players coming through.
You're making that your gauntlet.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have get the Suns out because I don't trust the Suns in any other game. But
I thought you were going to do Brisbane as your gauntlet.
no, yeah, oh no, I've changed my mind on that one. But anyway, we'll get to that. So you're going Suns,
Yeah, it's also my gauntlet.
and then you're going Suns as a gauntlet.
Actually, no, I won't announce it. We'll wait for that segment.
All right, Collingwood Eagles at Marvel Stadium. Why the hell would they be playing at Marvel?
Well, I don't know. I started looking. I thought, are they doing some? Is there a concert on or something at MCG? Because they seem to have, apart from Thursday night, then they avoided Marvel, MCG until Saturday night, and then
Why
there's
would there not be a game at the MCG on Sunday?
oh,
The only game in Melbourne is not at What the what?
must be a concert. Maybe Taylor Swift is coming back.
Come back or something? Or Jerry
I don't know.
Fogarty or someone?
Yeah, yeah. James Rain.
James, little Richard. Anyway, Collingwood Eagles.
Collingwood.
Yeah, can't. I think Collingwood are back. They look scary.
Oh,
Eagles are playing well though.
yeah, but they'll be scary against the Eagles, I
But
think.
I wouldn't be upset if the
You,
Eagles beat the Pies by a point.
I don't. The only people that would be upset would be Collingwood supporters. Everybody else in the football world would be loving it.
Now, drum roll.
Or at least a Chico roll.
What are we gonna call this game?
Well,
Battle of the Chip.
I know you. I know you wanted to have it as the thriller from Manila, but that's only because you living there. I think it should have more of a gladiator type of feel to it. But then, because you got lions, but
So
I'm certainly
what are
not.
you, Christians?
Well, I'm definitely not a Christian.
I'm not one either.
so,
The Lions and the Atheists.
so, yeah. So that doesn't go well. I don't know. It's the battle for. It's got to be a battle, doesn't it? Does it have to be a battle?
Yeah.
I think it does. Um,
I haven't even thought about it, so I'm letting you get this one out.
no, I don't know. I think I'll have to. No, it's just another game. It's just another game. 1 week at a time.
Well, anyway, we've got the Adelaide Seagulls against the mighty, mighty, mighty Lions from Brisbane.
Well, if you're calling us seagulls, you've got to at least acknowledge your bear background.
The Flying Rat.
The Brisbane Teddy Bears.
Well, that could be like a koala bear and a seagull fighting over a chip.
Or a crow.
At the beach down in Glenelg.
Yeah, or at Glenelg. Better at Brighton, actually.
Is it Glenelg or Glenelg?
Yeah.
It shows your English
Anyway,
coming through.
Crows, easy.
Crows, Lions, easy. Lions by 40 points.
Really? I'm not going to...
Conservatively. So we're only going to kick 40 points, so that means you're kicking 0.
Well, you've got some injuries, haven't you? Let's face it.
Oh yeah, we've been decimated, like I said. But we got a good reserves team.
How many ACLs? You were talking to me off camera before. How many ACLs?
5.
5 this year so far.
No, not this year. For the last year.
For the last 100 years.
No, just for the last year. In the last 12 months, we've had 5 ACLs.
So you reckon it's ground related?
Could be. They're having a meeting about an emergency meeting about it as we speak.
Right now?
Yeah,
tonight?
They've called in the groundsman. They've called in the tea lady. They've called in the boot manufacturer. They've called everyone in to see what the hell's going on, because it's been a bit of a trend. And not just Lions players, there's been 2 other players that have done the ACL at the Gabba.
Yes.
It's always been a hard ground because they play the cricket there.
Well, believe it or not, they play cricket at Adelaide Oval too.
Yeah, I know, but not as much.
No.
And it used to be that they'd pick up the whole centre pitch and pick it up with a helicopter and then drop in the AFL one. But they don't do that anymore.
I don't think they used to use a helicopter to pick it up.
Yeah, they did. They used to pick up...
Did they really?
Yeah, so they
like a sky crane?
Yeah, the cricket pitches used to be grown at Cooperoo, and they pick them up and they drop them into the centre square when it was cricket season.
I thought they used to use a crane to drop them in. But
no, a helicopter, a big Hercules fucking thing. Anyway, but they don't do that anymore, and...
Sure it wasn't Elvis.
The Gabba has always been restricted to whatever the cricket club does.
Yeah, well, same with...
Do you know that the Lions still pay to use the Gabba?
I don't find that surprising.
50% of our revenue goes to the cricket club. And I don't know if you've ever been to a fucking Sheffield Shield match on a Sunday. There's about 2 people and a seagull.
Yeah. And there's only 1 seagull because there's not enough chips to even fight over.
Anyway, so that's why we want to move, because for 25 years we've been holding up the cricket club, and they have about $3 a year revenue from the cricket. And the rest it's a bit like the greyhounds.
Don't get me started on the
greyhounds. Well, the greyhounds earn 50% more than the harness racing, and they've got to pay the use of Albion Park.
I can see why you have an aversion to the dogs.
No, well I don't. Not those dogs. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Those dogs, they can go get fucked.
Good.
All right, but anyway,
I'm going to have to, when I do my version of this, I'm going to have to beep out your special words, because I found out that
special commentary.
Yeah, if you're not monetized, YouTube will still look at you and devalue your YouTube channel, so it won't get promoted as much, which might be the reason why I've now got -2 subscribers per month.
Well, on that point, make sure you go over to Flashgo's channel. If you like the video, make sure you go over and watch some of his other stuff. He's got lots of good content over there. So go over and show him some love.
Yeah, show me some love. I need love.
Anyway, there we go, old man. So that's our week. We've got, I think, 3 or 4 different.
I don't know how many. I
4.
have to wait until each.
4, I
What
think.
I 4.
Hawks, Essendon, 3 Lions.
3.
We've got 3
It's not,
different.
well, it's not so bad. Not so bad. So the gauntlet.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. The gauntlet. You can do this segment.
The gauntlet. There you go.
Wow, what an introduction.
Yeah, I know. I think I did Gold Coast Suns, and you were doing Gold Coast Suns as well.
Yeah, I'm going to do the Suns as well. Even
If
even
you,
even though I've been knocked out of the gauntlet, but I'm doing the Suns.
yeah, I know you're pretending you're still in it. If if you were going to do Brisbane, I was going to do Adelaide as my gauntlet, just so that it was cutthroat.
All
But
right. Well, then I'll go the Lions.
no, no, too late now.
Oh, you chickened out.
No, I've already put my gauntlet in.
Oh no, I'm
King
going the
select.
Lions. You just said that if I go the Lions, you'll go Adelaide.
Yeah, but you're already knocked out. I'm not really knocked out.
Oh, so you're not? Yeah, you got no.
Are you still in the what's the other one?
Minimum 5.
Oh, that doesn't start yet, does it? That starts in round
No,
11.
it's round when?
We can't,
11.
yeah, we can't forget that.
Yeah. All right. But anyway, so we could both go in the Suns because you're too
Yeah, both going to
you're too
Suns.
gutless to bet on your team.
No, it's
All right, there we
not
go,
bad, but I
guys.
have.
So there's our recap of round 8. Also our tips for round 9. It's good to have the old man here again for our weekly recap. If you like the
Good,
video, make sure
good to be here.
you like and subscribe. Like I said, go over to the old man's channel. Make sure you like and subscribe over there. Make sure you have a good weekend. Hopefully your team will win, especially if you're a dog supporter. But until next week, we will see you then. Salada.
We will see you then. Bye.